Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today it's going to be a very quick video, but I was just thinking about the idea of, rejection and why rejection is very important. Because I used to like always overthink my decisions and always overthink um, making a decision, whether it be talking to someone, talking to a girl, whether it be booking a trip or um, looking for a new job, whatever it is, you got to take risks in life just because no matter what happens, rejection is the worst thing that can happen to you. And rejection is literally realignment because whatever is meant for you is meant for you. If you're being rejected by something, it means that that thing is not meant for you. You're meant for something more, something better in this life. So when you think of life in that way, then you're actually going to feel more free and more carefree to make like bigger decisions. And sometimes it just might mean like, yeah, obviously like talking to strangers and, getting out of your own head. But for me, it was mainly just like realizing that time is going to pass anyways. And I'd rather take the chance and, end up being rejected or without, or even if it's better than not taking the chance at all. So you got to take the chance and you got to go into thinking that, you are the shit. Like you are meant to have things, meant to have opportunities presented to you. And if it doesn't work out, well, that's the universe telling you that there is something else waiting for you, something else greater that's going to happen. So you need to grab life by the nuts and start doing harder stuff. Start taking actions that kind of scare you a little bit, but you know that it's gonna make you feel better in the long run. That's the one thing that people are, they look back and they realize like, damn, I didn't take enough risk. And that's the one thing that people regret is they don't take enough risks in their career, in their relationships, in their traveling. They keep it very safe. And I used to keep it safe ever since I was like in my early 20s. And now that I'm in my mid 20s, I'm like starting to care less about what people think of me and starting to do what I actually feel inclined to do. And for example, I booked a solo trip to Switzerland, and it's mainly to run a marathon, but also to challenge myself to um, do things without relying on anyone else. Like I'm already doing stuff on my own anyways. Like, I've been to concerts, I've been to movies, I've been to cafes and a lot of things on my own, which I didn't require anyone to be with because I didn't have someone wasn't free that day or someone flaked or I just didn't have the right friend group to go with. Why wait? You know, why not just take the risk? And if something bad happens, if something ends up happening, that's the universe sort of realigning you. It is a rejection in a way because things, any slip ups that happen in plans or whatever actions you take, those are things that you can learn from. So rejection is also a way for you to learn more about yourself and learn more about what you really need in life. So take rejection as learning. Stop being so afraid to take action because life's gonna pass you by. Time's gonna pass regardless. And I'm turning 27 this year, and I realize that I'm so glad that I've been able to spend so much time alone because it's given me inner peace. It's made me realize my potential as a person. And last thing you want to do is go into a relationship, go into some sort of big life event with little to no experience about who you are and like what makes you tick and like how do you react to things and like what do you value in life, right? Like you got to know yourself a little bit before you start putting yourself out there. And yeah, that relates to rejection as well, the topic of rejection, because you know rejection allows you to discover who you really are, and it leads you to things to help you find what you're truly meant to do in this life. So take it day by day, but just remember that you can always change your life. So that's it for this video. Very quick one, but I just want you guys to um take more risks, take more actions. Don't overthink so much. People are caring less about you and they're caring more about themselves. If that's something that you're thinking about, that's definitely relatable to me because I used to care so much about what people think, but nowadays I don't care. I don't care. A good sign of that is me making this video because putting yourself out there is not easy at first, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes and the less F's you give. So take more risks, take more actions.